Hey, it's A Humble Collector here, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the two-panel death card of Georg Wolfl. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. And yeah, this is the last card I have from the Wolfl family of Bodenmice that we've been discussing members of for the past couple months now. And unfortunately, while I did not find a casualty record for Georg, there is actually a lot of good information I was able to locate. So, starting from the top here, we have a nice photo of Georg, and then moving to the bottom. Per remembrance to our dear, unforgettable son and good brother, Obergefreiter Georg Wolfl, shoemaker from Bodenmice, Misluthen, born on October 16th, 1907, died on September 3rd, 1945 in the Russian POW camp at Neuwies. The deceased found his final resting place in the Narth Cemetery near Hoyerswerda in Saxony. So right off the bat, we have really good information on where exactly it was that Georg died. Now, the camp being referred to here seems to be the Elsterhorst Camp, construction of which began in 1938, and Polish POWs were in turn there starting in 1939. So this isn't actually a camp that the Soviets built. This is a German camp that they've taken over since the end of the war. So throughout the war, it would house POWs from all over. The Czech Republic, Belgium, Britain, Yugoslavia, France, Canada, and even the Soviet Union. The camp would be liberated by the Soviets and turned into a camp for German POWs from April to October of 1945. So Georg here died right at the end of the camp being used for that purpose. Now, most of the men in this camp were captured in Berlin and from the fighting at the Seelow Heights, with over 70,000 POWs held there at one point. Now, Georg, being a Luftwaffe man here, maybe he was on a flat gun in Berlin or on the Seelow Heights, might have been in one of the Luftwaffe Feld units, might have been ground crew that was given a rifle and, thrown onto the front line to try to hold the Soviets back. Unfortunately, we'll never know for certain. Now, after the camp was done housing POWs, it was then used as a resettlement camp and officially closed in 1948. And while the British, Canadian, and Soviet bodies were later exhumed, the exact numbers of graves at the camp is unknown to this day. However, there are graves from 621 German soldiers and 606 refugees in the war cemetery there. So presumably Georg is still buried amongst them. And moving to the bottom of the card here, separation, what a hard pain for the poor human heart, but following the path of Christians, we hope to see each other again. And on the very back of the card here, we have, Lord, let me be faithful and brave. See, overall, pretty interesting card. Georg died right after the war in a camp that I was actually able to locate and find a lot of information on. As I said earlier, that kind of concludes our look at the Wolfl family from Bodenmice. I might do like a larger format documentary on the family at some point just because of the number of cards I have, but I feel like I want to do some more research and hopefully find a couple more casualty records before I really commit to that. But in the meantime, the individual videos, of course, are up for your viewing. You can look through the playlist for those. But yeah, overall, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I'll see y'all again very soon.